So this is the third law regarding the ideal gas equations or ideal gas law. It is called the Avogadro law, and this is the relationship between the volume and the amount. So again, what is the relationship between the volume and the amount? These two pictures are given over here. Now we are going to discuss the relationship between the volume and amount, and remember the other two properties of the parameter, temperature and pressure, must be constant. Then you will get the relationship between the volume and the number of moles. So first look at the picture over here. Now the pressure is the constant and temperature is also constant. Let's suppose this is a 0 degree centigrade or 273 Kelvin, or the pressure in both of the cases is 1 atmosphere. So these are the constant. So what is going to be varied over here? If you increase the number of moles at the initial stage, there is, let's suppose the number of mole are 1 and the volume of the gas is 22.4 liter. So when you increase the number of moles, by increasing the number of mole, you will get the increase in the volume. So here you can also interpret how much volume is increased. That means if the molar amount is doubled, then the volume is also doubled. Or you can say, and this you can get the double volume by increasing the number of moles. That means you have to add the gas into the cylinder. So by increasing the gas, or by to increase the amount to the double, that is the 2 mole of the gas, the volume would be the double as compared to the initial. Or you can move to the backward direction. That means if you consider this one as the initial stage, so the number of moles are over here are 2 moles, and when you decrease the number of moles, that means by removing the gas, and then if you half the molar amount, then look at the volume changes. This is also going to be halved. So volume is halved when the amount is also halved. So that means the volume is directly related to the number of moles, or you can say volume is directly proportional to the number of the moles. And again, if you remove this proportionality sign, you will get the constant on the right hand side, and this is the small k, and here this is called the Avogadro law constant, because this is going to explain the relationship between the volume and the molar amount. So you can also get the K. By getting the K, you just have to divide the V with the number of moles, and this is the value of the K. By you can calculate the value of the K, or the constant K, to be used for the Avogadro law. And this is all about the relationship between the volume and the amount to describe the Avogadro law.